Hi everyone, welcome to Laugh of the Day, video number 227. It's August 14th, 2016. I'm Dave Berman, host of Daily Laughers. Every day this year we've made a video to show you different ways to laugh on purpose. We're going to keep doing this every day the rest of the year as well, to illustrate what it's like to have a daily laughter practice. We don't need jokes and humor. We can just choose to do this intentionally, and our body and minds will take over and make us feel great and give us all sorts of health and social and spiritual benefits. We know this from laughter yoga, practiced all around the world, and so in these videos we are joined by laughers from everywhere. This guy was with me in episode number 16 way back in January, a good friend of mine from the hypnosis community. This is Robert Riddlemoser in Denver, Colorado. Hi Robert, thanks for laughing with me again today. So you're a registered psychotherapist and also a certified laughter yoga leader, and so you have interesting ideas, some of which we've touched on in other videos, about being able to change our emotional state through laughter. And show us some of the ways that you like to play around with that today.
Well, there's quite a few ways we can do this. An old traditional, right from the very beginning one, was sad, happy. It usually went like this. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I just feel awful. Oh, I'm feeling worse. Oh, I feel really... And once you get the idea that you can change an emotion, any emotion, into laughter as the opposite of every emotion, you can just keep going. For instance, let's do it again for anger. Very good. Now, you hear about disease states like manic depression, bipolar disorder. You might think that the opposite of mania is depression and the opposite of depression is mania, but it's not true. The opposite of both of them is laughter. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of mania. Oh God! Oh! I gotta spend some money. I gotta go meet some people. I gotta do some things that are impossible. Oh no! What about depression? Oh, nothing works. Everything is bad. It only gets worse. Nothing good ever happens to me.
Just to be clear for our viewers, we're not laughing at you or at anybody with these conditions. These are tools for people with these conditions to be able to help themselves.
That's absolutely right. We're never laughing at anyone. We're always laughing with each other.
Yeah.
And we're laughing to make our lives better. What if we were bored? Really bored. Yeah, I know. Nothing going on. It's so hot. Nothing on TV. I read all my books. I don't want to clean the house. Everything is terrible. Wait. Oh.
I made up a saying a while back that says being able to laugh on purpose means never being bored.
There you go. Absolutely correct. I'm smug. I'm so much cooler than you. Oh, here's another one about other people. Disgusting. Looking down my nose at you. Ew. Oh, Peter. Oh man, we're surrounded. They're gonna get us!
They're watching us right now.
Oh, I'm shivering, I'm shaking. I'm shaking with laughter. Oh. I'm just exhausted. I'm so worn out. I'm just overwhelmed with all that I have to do. I'll never get it. Oh, I can't. I just. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh,
It can be a little tiring to sort of scan through so many emotions like this, you know?
it is. It can be tiring. The point is to make the emotion as vivid and as real as you can. If you're using laughter yoga as some kind of therapy, that's the clue. Make the negative emotion that's not working for you in this context and turn it into laughter. Once you're into laughter, you're neutral and you can do whatever.
Yeah. I think it also points to our natural ability at all times to choose to laugh, period, but also to choose to laugh at ourselves. When we go into the pity party, the woe is me, that's a great time to just point at yourself and you know, it's one thing to be silly, like dressing up in funny clothes and acting like a crazy person, a maniac, you know. That's one way to you know, be silly, but to recognize when you're telling an unhelpful story to yourself or about yourself, you could choose to recognize the silliness in that choice as well and laugh it off, laugh your way back into a more kind of neutral, balanced, resourceful state of being.
That's exactly correct. And there's a thing in hypnosis called an anchor and a trigger. And if we make our emotions, the negative emotions, very vivid, they become their own anchor. And by practicing changing these emotions into laughter, that means the emotion itself becomes the trigger to be something else, be a different emotion. The emotion that we get when we laugh. If we are angry, and it's not the correct thing to be thinking right now, the right way to be feeling, it's not appropriate, then just allow the laughter to rise from within you, and it can be automatic. It is an automatic trigger in a good way. It's a trigger in the sense it releases the bound emotion. And once you're laughing, you're free. You can turn the laughter into whatever's useful at the moment.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just going to take a second here to mention that you and I, and also James Hazelrig, who was in a video a couple of days ago, you know, we're a few of many, you know, hypnosis professionals or therapists, counselors in general, who are bringing laughter into our work. And so there's a couple of books that viewers might be interested in. One is one I co-wrote called Laughter for the Health of It. Also, James has a brand new book out called The Little Book of Laughnosis. And so these are additional resources if you're having a good experience laughing with your emotions here today, and I certainly hope you are. Those are some additional things that may be useful for you. Is there something more that you want to use to kind of close the loop on this today?
Well, we always end our laughter yoga sessions, our 1-hour sessions, with about 10 minutes of meditation. And when I'm the leader,
Yeah.
I tend to do a guided meditation that is kind of hypnotic in nature. I'm only going to be able to have enough time to imply such a meditation right now. But go ahead and close your eyes. And
Yeah, we're
as
not
you
going to do this. We're not going to do
yourself-
this for 10 minutes, just so the viewers know.
Just for about a minute.
Yeah.
Just imagine you're in a little boat floating downstream. Floating down, floating down, floating down. And I'll just editorialize briefly and say that if this process continues, you would find yourself in a deeply relaxed state, open to useful and positive suggestion. So just imagine that I'm offering you the suggestion that you can take and use as much as you want, that these negative emotions that you may have felt at one time or another in your life, things that are less than perfect in your life, they themselves are the trigger to allow yourself to laugh fully and completely and obtain all the many benefits of laughter that you have obtained today and every day as you continue to laugh every day for the rest of your laugh-filled life. Wake up, white alert! There you go!
Yeah, it brings to mind something that I often say to clients to help them feel, validated and accepted. I always tell people you are entitled to whatever feelings you have, and you can have whatever feelings you choose. And so this is one more way to choose the emotional state that you desire for yourself.
When you've had enough of that emotion, laugh, laugh, laugh.
Pick another one, yeah. All right, Robert, thank you so much. I know you're leading laughter clubs in Denver. We're going to throw the links into the description for this video. Anything else before we wrap up for today?
Laugh, laugh, laugh. It's the path to happiness. There you go.
All right, thank you so much, my friend. Great to see you.
Good to see you as well.
All right, bye-bye.